Now I'm scared. Are we live?
I think so. Hold on a sec. Can you pull up the interwebs?
Yeah, but now I'm scared. Yeah, we're live.
Cool.
Hi, everybody. Okay, I'm talking in Discord to some community members, but now I'm scared.
You got this. I got this.
I have never done anything like this before. Hi, Hadrian.
Sweet.
Hi, Woodrow and Gus.
It's all positive. Let's look around for a little bit.
So I've never done a tarot card reading before. She's doing one right now. So when she finishes up with that, we'll come back in about 10 minutes. But I want to take you guys real quick to the cutest candy store ever. So let's go walk over to that real quick. Oh, it was a leaf. I thought I dropped something. Hi, everyone. Dreams, hello. How are you, Dreams? Did I see that you're playing in Beast League this week?
What's up, guys?
I saw you signed up. Hey, Dream. Yeah, I've always wanted one too.
This town is nice.
It's super cute here. So we are pretty far from home still. We're going home tonight. We're just going to be very late. I don't know if we're going to stream from home. We might be too tired, so we figured we would at least go live from here because it's been a while since, we've done a couple streams from this trip, which is awesome, but it's not the same as being home. Look how cute Savannah is.
Look at these trees, man. These trees are everywhere. The biggest, are these called live oaks?
Yeah.
They're everywhere. Like, look just down the street. Hold on. Every street is just covered in them, and they're massive. All right, Savannah, Georgia does not disappoint.
You got to see this candy shop.
Also, one thing that
Hi, DJ.
We immediately were like, dude, this city is not a fraud, because some cities will have one or two little streets that are cute, right? And you're like, oh, this city's so cute. And but the rest of the city's kind of a dump.
The whole city looks so cute.
The whole city. Dude, we drove around for 20 minutes. There are 40 cute streets. Every street
look at this.
Cute.
Look at this.
I don't know how they have so many cute streets, but it's just endless, man.
I guys want to show you the prettiest ice cream and candy store. Look how good it looks. So down there too. Oh my gosh. Okay, come. Now look, I wish we could convey the smell.
Smells like sugary cookie butter brisket. Brittle. Keep going.
I just want to show. They got the apples. He's making them fresh.
It's
oh, that
pretty
looks so good. Oh, your popcorn flavors?
Oh, popcorn flavors.
It smells like sugar. It smells so good. Looks like gopher.
I guess this is a very...
Oh my gosh, they have his and hers dog biscuits.
Okay.
Do I need this?
You're reaching a little. I think you have to have so much foot traffic to have all this candy made like this.
I thought this was a real person.
I did too.
I thought this was a real person.
Yeah, I did too.
I'm all on edge. I'm spooked out from the thought of the tarot card reading. Someone said that I'm bringing in evil spirits.
Stop.
Why do you keep saying?
Well, that's just so we met. We were just walking around. We met a tarot card person. Actually, they have a whole kind of witchy store, and the lady was super nice.
I really liked her. I felt like a good. I don't know. I liked her a lot.
She's super nice. I don't know if she's a witch or what, but she's super nice.
Oh my God, look at the size of this. Wait, what is this?
Out,
what is this candy on a stick right here? What is this?
I want to figure out what she is, like what's her official title. But she was really, really, really nice.
Andrew, look at this.
And offered a tarot card reading and like maybe just like a general vibe check.
Is Woodrow and Gus still here? Is there any, do you think, would mommy like pralines or something? Is there anything I can get?
Let's go. Keep it.
Okay.
All right, anyways. Yeah, every place here in Savannah so far is blowing our minds. Dude, what?
Like a truffle? He said pralines are good. I'm gonna get some fresh pralines.
All right.
Wait, why is it busy now?
Yeah.
Wait, I'll check out over
I don't
here.
want to aggravate anybody with the camera. People. I don't know if everybody's on the FBI watch list or what, but the camera immediately spooks people. People just like dive in ditches when we get near them. If we're in a store most of the time, the manager comes out and he's like, "Get out of here!"
Woodrow and Gus are my parents, and they've been so amazing taking care of our dogs and our chickens. Like,
yeah, we owe them like at least four pralines. Are pralines religious? They have pray in the title.
I don't think so.
Is that like a religious? This guy just tricked me again. I thought it was a dude. What's he doing over there?
I don't know how to check out.
You got me.
We did go to the riverfronts. We drove all along the riverfronts. This is actually, I think, the same store there.
Yeah.
Hi. What are the, it's pralines that they're making fresh here? Is that these?
Every 20 minutes, yeah.
Oh, that's great. Can I get, I don't know, what's the normal amount that people get?
They get 6.
6?
You get a half-pound free.
Okay. Wait, it's a half a pound?
You buy a pound, you get a half-pound free, and a pound is 6.
Okay. How long are they good for?
They're good for 1 week at room temperature, but you can freeze them for 6 months.
Okay. Is it just the one kind, or you mix and match different kinds?
You can mix. We only have 2 kinds.
Okay.
Mix them.
Okay, I'll do half and half for that.
Eesh.
Am I saying it wrong? It's not pralines?
Yeah, it's pralines.
Pralines? Okay.
Yeah.
Someone said I was saying it wrong. I was like, I don't know.
Oh, they're thinking about New Orleans.
Oh, that's where we just came from.
They say Pauline.
Pauline's.
Yeah.
Oh, no. We just came from there. We're driving back to Virginia.
Oh, that's sweet. Hi, how are you?
It's a lot of driving, though. A lot of driving.
I love to take the scenic route.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were getting some pralines.
Yeah, I went to New Orleans 2 years ago, and I had a ball.
I like a town like this a bit better. New Orleans was great, but this is more my pace.
Did you meet the Tin Man?
No. No.
It's a man covered in gold paint,
Didn't see him.
and he lays in the middle of the street.
I saw some of that,
Yeah, I
but
don't believe
minus
it. I
maybe
believe it.
not the gold paint,
You
though.
have to get up there close, and he look like he's dead, and you lean over at him, and he jumps up and rakes you down the sidewalk. It was so funny.
Oh, no, I did not see him.
It was a girls' trip,
Oh, that was fun.
and we took pictures of him and he had a gold bucket to put tips in. It was funny. Let's say that till it's deep.
Oh,
All right, guys. Also, we got to shout out to IRL. Exclamation point IRL,
Is
guys.
that working?
Look, check out
There we go.
IRL for us. Somebody can type exclamation point IRL in the chat. They helped me out there with a big issue that we were having.
Thank you
Once
so much.
again, this is not easy to
thank you.
I want to go back.
do this out here
'Cause I went on Bourbon Street
in
and
these
we spent
streets.
so much time
Did
What's
you?
up, guys?
eating the different foods on
People
Bourbon
wanting
Street.
let's go. What's up,
Oh
Smith?
my God, that's some good food.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Pralines or pralines acquired.
All right, cool. You gonna head back over to the place?
Yeah, it's probably time.
I don't want to leave a rating.
So
or
these are
waiting.
good
What's up, Desi?
for Oh my God, tell me why I thought it was like someone in here you just said it to. Like, I was like, where is she?
Where is she? What's up, Desi?
My heart just skipped a beat. Oh, the pizza smells so good. Just this blocks and blocks of this.
Yeah.
And then this isn't even like, and it is another cute spot a couple blocks over this way. There's riverfront shops, which is adorable and awesome also.
Yeah, we might have to buy His and Hers Live stream house or something here.
Well, you know what? The good thing about taking our time with this trip, first of all, that food looks so good.
Definitely soon.
Taking our time with this trip has been awesome because we got to visit a beautiful little beach off the Florida Gulf yesterday. We went to a state park. It was near, what was the name of the big area? Dayton?
Destin.
Destin. And that was awesome.
Yeah, so now we know like 5 places that are going to be vacations where we need to spend 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
This is one of them.
Yeah, we definitely want to come back here because we're only here for like, we were supposed to be here for 20 minutes just to walk and stretch our legs, but we've been here for now almost 3 hours.
Keep walking that way. I just like, I don't know, there's these trees everywhere. The town would be nice regardless, but these trees are just ridiculous. These like 100-year-old trees covered in moss everywhere. They're kind of dreamy.
Oh, thank you, Evil Bunny.
All right, let's see if we're ready for this.
My
this
first ever
here.
tarot card reading. So, I already pulled a card.
Let's see here. How are we doing in here?
I think maybe she's finishing up.
Okay, she's finishing up. Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
Oops.
We can wander a bit more.
Okay. We'll wander. We'll
Gonna
wait.
get a tattoo?
We can just wait here.
Okay. Let's go to the corner.
Okay.
Looks like there's another park. Another crazy thing?
It looked like she was finishing up, Andrew.
Okay. Just like take a walk back. Another crazy thing, when we were driving around, there were parks every other block in every direction, it felt like. So every other block there would be a massive park with the beautiful fountain and these giant trees and park benches and everything. So it just really gave the city a really open feel. Even though you're downtown and there's big buildings everywhere, there were parks everywhere.
US made clothing and goods?
No, we're not. This isn't turning into a clothing shop. Oh, hold on. Better what? Better, what is that word?
It says better than sex.
Oh, okay.
It's
What
a
is it?
restaurant.
Oh, okay, I thought it was a,
It's the name of a mascara too, actually.
all right, let's head back down here. All right, cool. Yeah, I don't know when this place closes and I don't want to leave her hanging. So we were trying to find something fun to give Judy's sister who's moving into a new house.
Well, don't spoil the surprise, but I got her a special smudge stick.
we got her something special for her new house. That
Look how cute this is.
it's a smudge stick, guys. If you've ever played Phasmophobia, you know what it does. She's got a new house. We're going to.
So that's when I walked in and I talked to her, and she had a thing up front that said like pull a tarot card, and I pulled a card, and the one that I pulled was 5 of Cups, which is grieving a loss, hard to see positive, prolonged gloom. So then of course I started crying right there in the store and started thinking about Cooper.
Yep. Very interesting. So then we're like, well, let's go ahead and get her. Maybe we can do a reading.
We're good to go?
Okay.
I think we're good now.
I'll set up the cam.
Okay.
Okay. Let me get it on the tripod. Can you put these in your bag? Thank you. All right, let me. I'm gonna get this on the tripod real quick for us, guys.
I'm not gonna look at you. Just do it.
82, how much again?
53.50. I like this. Andrew, there's a yes or no coin.
Nice. I like that.
I kind of want to get that for Becca too.
Or for stream. We could have to spend a yes or no coin.
Isn't that a neat idea? I mean, I know you could just do heads or tails, but this is specifically like yes or no.
I like that.
You can see that.
That one's more forgiving than like an astrology love chart. So just send me all of that and I'll try to get it for you tonight before
So I do need to know the date.
if you know the date you were born, the city.
I mean the time.
Yeah. If you know this one, that'd be amazing. But if you don't, you know if it was morning or evening. Right? My mom was born in Germany and she's like, my mom had 11 kids. She has no idea.
It's a really pretty store.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I don't know. I was listening to that last week. So I wonder if that's
It's a sign, girl. You're going to be walking through the city thinking absolutely everything is a sign.
and that's what I do now, and I'm trying to stop that.
Hadrian.
Really in tune with yourself.
Hadrian, appreciate the tier 1. Dreams, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate you guys. This is about to be fun. Juke is getting locked in here.
Oh, you're good. As long as you don't mind. If you'd rather it not be faced towards you, or if you want to say anything, you say something.
I cannot hear.
She's ready for her close up, Andrew.
I'll turn it this way for now.
How was the reading? I've never done one before.
That was my first one.
Oh,
I
was?
scared. Yeah. It was really good.
Okay.
Enlightening.
Okay. Good.
Very enlightening. If you're interested, mine was about, being afraid to listen higher because I'm such an overthinker.
Yep.
And she was using their ladder here for an example.
Mhm.
She's like, I would jump on the second step, but I won't go higher because I'm scared I'm going to fall. But if I fall, I'm not going to stay down here forever. So
Sound is good. Nice. Thank you for the sound check.
I
Thank
see
you for the
what you
sound
mean
check.
by inspiring. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a first timer also, so.
I was so nervous. And I was like, you know what? You got this.
I'm scared I'm going to make you cry.
I'm quick to cry. It's okay. Our community's used to it. I'm just, unfortunately,
I'm out of tissues, but I'll put a paper towel over you.
Okay, that'd be great.
Is she in the bathroom?
She's getting it. I pulled a card, so I was here earlier. I pulled a card, and it made me start crying. So she thinks she knows I'm already. Someone said she's definitely gonna cry.
Ready to jungle with the tier 1? Ready to jungle with the tier 1?
Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna get this going here soon. Stop touching everything, Andrew. What are you touching?
Well, it's just like, everything's so cool. Oh, a selenite tower. Oh, these
That's
are
pretty.
kind of sweet.
That's pretty. Hi, Mo. Hi, K-Bert. It was so nice hanging out with you
Cool.
guys.
Where's this next?
This thing, dude. A selenite tower?
This is what I use to cleanse stuff too.
Bro.
Hi, Mommy. Thank you so much for the amazing care you took of the chickens and the dogs.
I didn't know they had Apex stuff in here.
Oh, Bloodhound.
For the slaughter. For the slaughter.
He's touching everything.
You want it?
I actually think that's kind of creepy.
You could play Bloodhound while wearing this.
You like playing Bloodhound. Does anyone else see Apex everywhere they go?
Oh my god, it's a jump pad. Look, right there. Literally a jump pad.
She already said she's afraid she's going to make me cry. And now I'm crying at the thought of me crying. I hate being a woman sometimes.
Man.
Oh, me either. No.
And now I'm crying at the thought of me crying. Bro. Guys, send help. Send help. Send help. Oh my god.
It's okay.
It's a pretty short walk.
Bro, this thing's kind of wild. What is this? This, dude. We didn't
You should get the shop. She was cool with it. She was actually real sweet with it. She was cool with it.
Cool with what?
Get in the shop. Like, show the rest of this. Turn
Okay.
it this way. No, I'm saying just turn the camera this way.
Okay. The shop is...
Kabert said, boys don't cry. Kabert, you be crying with me. Guys, how's Apex? Thank you for those of you that are here right now. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to get home really late. I think we're like 7 or 8 hours away from home. And then we're going to unpack and like do stuff. Like I wanted to go live tonight because, you know, I've got anxiety about not being live. And but I'm not worried about it because you know what? We hardly take any time off. And this has been a really cool trip to see people in the community, to hang out. Andrew snagged a sponsor for a tournament, which is amazing.
It'll be on the
so
calendar. Calendar not this month, but the next month. We're gonna have a...
But we don't know what month yet. We talked to him in the casino. We need to make sure.
Okay, so maybe not this month, but next month. Possibly something cool. Something super cool.
6.5 hours. Okay, maybe.
6.5 hours.
Perfect. If you want to say anything, you can. You don't have to, though. I don't. Do you watch any Twitch at all, or do you know Twitch? Oh, you are? Okay. Do you game? You play any games, or? Okay.
I'm trying to. I have a PlayStation, but I'm
Cool.
What game would you be interested in? Like if you were gonna play one?
That's fine. No, that's fine.
all good,
That's
it's all good.
that's what we do when we're trying to get out and about more. And like, you don't have to game to stream on Twitch. I mean, there's people who just chat. There's people who do this. It's called IRL content, where you just go around and do fun things and record it. Go out to eat places or.
I used to play
scooch
Call
back
of Duty,
here.
but I lost my disc. So
Okay.
I would have said Call of Duty if I still had a disc.
Yeah.
Oh, this area is cool.
And I can adjust some of the lights if you need to.
Everything's perfect.
It looks great.
However you normally do it. It's perfecto.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we're
cool.
ready
so I can
whenever
just
you are.
whenever you're good to go. I'm trying to figure like if I can get to the side, right? Could I put the thing in here?
You could try. We're having that weird fruit fly problem, so all the bugs might fly out. But
If you'd rather keep it closed, that's fine.
Yeah.
whatever you guys.
Let's see. Well, that might. Okay, I'll figure something out.
Isn't it really wide angle, Andrew?
Kind of. Yeah. Let me see if I can get it in close here. Let's go. Yeah, this is good. This is perfect.
I think that's good.
This is great. So, Juki, you say where you're gonna sit?
Do you want me on the close seat or the far seat? I'll do this one. You
This
can-
one there, that far one, would be best.
Am I just reading for you?
Is it just for me?
Sure.
Do you ever do a couples one or
Yeah.
Ooh.
whatever?
I have that.
That's kind of scary.
I mean, I'll do it.
What do you think would be the best? We've never had this done.
I think we should just do solo for now.
Okay.
I want to get in there. And so, yeah, we're I'm Andrew,
I'm
Judy, and we do like I said, we stream. We normally do games.
Okay.
What is your name?
Sheena.
Sheena.
Sheena Easton.
Meet you.
Heck yeah. So what is your like title? Like you
So online, I call myself a spiritual catalyst.
okay.
Tarot card reading is not the only modality that I offer people. This one is just the one that is kind of the fastest and the easiest.
Yeah.
I think of it as like if I were teaching a child how to read, this would be like a flashcard that
Cool.
I can show them a picture of.
Yeah, this is very easily accessible for anybody to kind of understand quickly.
Right.
When did you get into this direction of things?
So I started reading tarot in high school, but I started with playing cards. I had a little purple book that I hid under the bed from my mom because she was not into this kind of stuff. And I had a regular deck of playing cards that I would use then.
Okay.
But I started having like mystical experiences and things like that at 5 and 7 years old.
Cool. Yeah, because some people we have a big community, and some people will often we'll go down the rabbit hole a little bit, and there's a lot of people that'll have like tons of experiences, and this is like 100% this is real happening, and then like, you know, some people that have never felt anything, and it's always interesting, you know, how some people do. Is it like a genetic thing, you think? Or
I don't think so, but I believe in past life regression stuff. So I feel like I've probably lived this life so many times, like this specific life so many times, that I've gotten used to it. I think everyone has capabilities. We just tend to shut them off, and the world is really loud, so they're hard to hear.
Cool. It's pretty awesome.
It is.
Okay, I'll let you guys do your thing real quick.
Do you have a question that you want to ask, or do you want me to do it as a general and just see what comes up for you?
General.
Okay. Have you ever had tarot cards done before? And what's your zodiac sign?
Cancer.
I love Cancers.
We're emotional and moody.
I have a Venus in Cancer. I am also emotional and moody. And my boyfriend is a Cancer, so I'm used to it.
I can just set that there.
I'm excited and nervous.
There's nothing to be nervous about. I just hope I don't make you cry.
It's okay.
I have a knack for doing that.
I'm quick to cry.
As soon as you said Cancer, I was like, well, you're a water sign, so that is going to tell me a lot.
I see a lot of swords.
I know. Okay.
There's a lot of swords.
There's a lot of swords. So in your recent past, you got the Devil card. The Devil talks about...
Andrew, I got the Devil.
Don't look back here.
It talks about any type of addiction that we might have or temptation that we might have in our life. Now, that doesn't have to be like you do hard drugs.
Right.
It can be shopping. It can be scrolling. It can be spending too much time at work. It's anything that just kind of pulls you away from what you need to be focused on, almost to help you numb your emotional circumstances. So we know that Cancers have big feelings. We know that they tend to get a little bit moody and kind of go inside their shell. This is one of your coping mechanisms when you're inside that shell. Underneath that is the Ten of Rings. So when you share this with your audience, you do like make money off of that. It is lucrative to you to share the story with people because everybody that's relating to it actually gets something out of that. It's also lucrative in an energetic exchange. You don't have to go through the world feeling like you are completely isolated and alone in what you're going through. Does that make sense to you? So it's not anything crazy. It's just checking in with yourself and saying, you know, am I zoning out and scrolling on my phone, and then I look up and realize I missed the sunrise? You know, did I actually taste my coffee this morning, or was I driving and kind of like in a hurry to get to the next place and almost having destination syndrome? It's just helping you know the places in your life where it's safe to sit still and really process the emotional part of it. The average human emotion only lasts for 90 seconds unless we feed it a story. You are not going to break in 90 seconds. So you've got that minute and 30 seconds to really fully feel what you're feeling before you can reach out and go, oh no, I'm having ice cream because I just want to have ice cream. I'm not binge eating. It lets you kind of check in with where you are emotionally. In the present right now, you've got the Page of Wands over the Three of Wands. You're trying to go forward with communication. It could be branching out in what you guys are offering. Like you're talking about a different topic now. You're met with a little bit of, it's not resistance in the sense of like a pushback from people or anything like that. It's almost like technical difficulties. Like you want to get bigger and do something else, but every time you reach out, it's like, man, I forgot how hard this was the last time that we showed up here. Does that make sense to you?
Yep.
Okay, so you really just have to draw off of the experiences that you went through in the past and not give up on where you're trying to go and what you're trying to accomplish. Like, it's always going to get a little bit tricky right here. That's your sign to be like, okay, let's regroup. What did we do last time that we can kind of implement now? And then the Page of Wands can also represent someone coming forward to you with some type of like invitation. Someone might be having a baby or getting married, like something that's kind of a surprise. That's just kind of exciting for whatever they're going through in their life. Now the future, I'm going to set these over here. The Three of Swords is a heartbreak card. It is something I know from our earlier conversation that you're sitting in. So it's almost like you're going to put this pain off until the future, and then you're going to have your big towel cry moment and kind of come apart.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with this. You can't outrun this feeling. It's really just...
It's 3 swords going through a heart.
It's really just the grieving process. And underneath that is the 5 of Swords. So this is inner conflict where it's almost like you feel silly because you're like, why am I still sad about this? Has anyone ever shown you the grief ball in the pain box analogy?
I don't, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. It doesn't ring a bell right now.
It's basically like a button on the side of a box. And right when that happens, it's so big that it's just constantly pressing that button and you can't breathe. It's like, I'm thinking about it constantly. As time passes, that ball gets smaller and it starts to bounce in that box. Now, where we mess up as humans is we think we can do something to keep it from hitting the button. Like, maybe if I don't think about it, that's what hits you when you're in the grocery store and a song starts playing, or a lady in a tarot card store says something, you're like, man, I'm crying again. There's no reason to have conflict about this because it is as natural as the seasons. If it was winter and you really love summertime, you wouldn't look outside and go, man, if I would have been better at summer last year, it would have never gotten cold again. This was not your fault. This was not anything that you did wrong. I had a long career in that industry. I can promise you it is still painful, but there doesn't have to be a conflict inside. It is just painful. People used to ask me all the time, how do you work in that industry? And I'm like, because they don't have karma. For them, it just sucks. It's just sad. So there is no story. There isn't anything to kind of weigh out here. I think that anytime that we grieve over any of it, it's just a testament to how much we love them. And I think that's what's most important. Yeah. Does that make sense to you? Okay.
I don't like that it's a future card, though. I
know.
I wish it, I wish it wasn't in the future.
Like, if it's over, it's over. Or if it's right now, it's right now. Yeah.
I know.
I think you just haven't had, like, to me, it's kind of like ascending a mountain. You're going in a spiral where it's like it's hitting you at a certain time, but then you'll look back and it's like longer and longer before. So it's going to hurt for the rest of your life, but not in the way that it does right this second.
Andrew.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm just sticking around and stuff.
Can you come here?
Yeah.
Would feel better if you were here.
Okay. I'll lurk.
What kind of dog was it?
It's they're Brittany Spaniels. They're little bird dogs.
Aww. We just had one of those in.
Yeah.
Really?
Did you see her?
No, I didn't.
Oh gosh. She literally just came in, took a treat, and like laid in the middle of the floor.
Oh, I missed it.
I wonder if she was trying to see you guys. Like, wait, I was here to see a person and they're not here anymore. That's so sweet.
That's cute.
Her mom was visiting from, like, I think she said New Jersey, or I can't remember where she said she was from, but.
What if this is about Henry, though?
I didn't hear anything about it, but
it's just a future, like, heartbreak.
Well, I mean, you know, Henry's 10, so I don't let me mess you guys up.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
I want some positive stuff.
All right, let's get a positive one.
Do you want to ask a question about something else that maybe you want to see how it's going to turn out? I can leave these completely out if you want.
No.
Sure?
That's not right to do, then no. Do I have a question? Can you think?
Let's see. I don't know.
I don't really have a question.
Okay. Do you want me to do yours?
Sure.
Okay.
What are they saying?
Lock in.
I'm not gonna make you cry. What's
No.
your zodiac sign?
I'm drawing a blank. Aries.
Okay. I'll pull them for you and I'll just tell you what they mean.
Okay.
How long have y'all been together?
A long time. Since 2007.
Yeah.
We met in college.
Almost 20 years.
Long time.
So your recent past, you got the Knight of Swords, which is about kind of having to leap forward with a decision over the Five of Cups. So Five of Cups is like emotional conflict as well. There's probably a little bit of residual, I don't want to say upset, but just like you want to make sure everything's okay and everything's on the up and up, and you can't fix every single thing.
Okay.
That's a masculine trait, to be like, I want to make her feel better. I want to do this. I want to build this, you know, in the world. You just can't fix every single thing. No matter how fast you move through it, it's still going to exist underneath the surface. Does that make sense to you?
Yep.
In the present, you got the Two of Cups. This is a soulmate card. So this is the one that's supposed to make you guys like feel better, enjoy your time and your connection with each other. When you have that type of feeling, it's like you don't have to translate yourself for the other person to truly see you. You don't have to become anybody else. You don't have to do anything else. You just feel at home in the other person's presence. That's over the Knight of Cups. So this is even more like romantic type of stuff. Like, I want you to go on cheesy dates. I want you to like sing in the car. I want you to have those moments of really acting like kids and going back to who you were before the world told you that you had to be something.
Love
like,
that.
Just be
Yours
yourself.
is so much better than mine.
Love that.
Future is the Knight of Rings over the Four of Rings. What I want you to do is
boy.
keep chugging away at the things that you're doing to make money. Like, this is like you eat an elephant one bite at a time. Just keep doing the processes that you already know.
Okay.
But while you're doing that, I want you to reconsider what wealth and money and material things mean to you, because some of the things that you've set your goals on, you've realized don't necessarily make you happy. And then some of the things that you have freely accessible to you all the time, you've kind of forgotten to pick up. And, you know, you might have like a guitar in the corner that somebody gave you and you really like to play music, but you forgot about it. So just kind of look at where you are with the success and things that you wanted in your life, and if you're kind of taking anything for granted.
Cool.
Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Love that.
Do you feel better?
Love that.
Yeah, you got some good ones.
That's good. That's good stuff right there.
It's cool.
Love those.
Yours was very positive. I liked yours.
Yeah, well, and it had the,
yeah.
it had the little thing. For sure.
That's really neat.
That's cool. I wish I had some good questions for you.
I know, we just didn't even know about this.
But yeah, I like those cards there.
They said do a couple reading.
Yeah.
If you
That-
want me to.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do a couples one.
I should really some more time.
Yeah, we have a wild relationship because we work together.
Right.
So it's, have you ever worked with your significant other?
No.
You
My
can imagine
significant
it.
other is a helicopter pilot. I had to think,
Okay.
like, what would that be like about? No, I haven't.
Yeah, it's, we're with each other all the time, so it's a blessing there.
Right.
But working with one another, trying to figure all that out, is challenging. We're up for the challenge.
I would have to imagine that it's kind of like sitting in the same energy all the time. And I have a spiritual teacher who describes it as like Belle in Beauty and the Beast when she's walking down the street reading the same book, and they're like, how can you read that again? She's like, my favorite book, I've read it a million times. Versus when you first meet each other, it's kind of like walking into the Beast library and looking up saying, oh my God, this is more books than I could ever read in a lifetime.
Sure.
So all couples kind of go through those cycles of having their I'm reading the same book, and then their Beast library moment.
Sure.
I think when you get to travel and experience new things with your partner, you get to kind of recreate that Beast library because you're doing things outside of just your house.
Right.
If you guys were working 9 to 5s and coming home and like eating the same frozen pizza and watching the same show on Netflix, it'd probably be a little bit harder for you.
Yep.
So I did
Desi.
your energy on this side, his energy on this side,
Okay.
and then you guys together in the middle. You have this kind of hermit energy, again with the Cancer with the crab, where you kind of go in to process your feelings. It could be that he is I don't want to say like the spokesperson, but he's better at using the words in the moment to make connections and things like that. And you're more like intuitive. That's a natural feminine trait, but your wisdom is coming from a place that you can't necessarily put your finger on. You'll be like, oh, I think we should go left. I think we should do this. Like you have a feeling for it. Underneath that is the 3 of Rings. So you're also in charge of connecting like the mastery that you need in your relationship. Like if there is a good plumber or a good electrician or whatever, you have the gift of making those types of connections too, to make sure that you guys have all of the best people on your team as a couple. Like whatever that looks like, you know which family member to call to get advice.
Right.
Like you've got those types of connections. On your side, the 7 of Wands is kind of like, when I say defensive, I don't mean in a negative way. I mean more like you're defending your place in the world.
Okay.
You're defending her. You're defending the relationship. Like you are the more assertive person. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Do you think that you are like that?
You're really passive as a person in general, but
Yeah, I'm not.
I feel like with me, you can be defensive on stuff.
Sure. Yeah, I'm not an in-your-face defensive. Not like meathead defensive, but definitely like aware of what's going on, and can assess the situation pretty good. Defensive.
Because she has this kind of intuition, do you ever feel like you have to defend your ideas and be like, no, wait, it is a good idea?
Yeah.
Makes sense to you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Underneath that, you've got the 3 of Cups. This is about like you wanting to connect more with the feminine aspect of energy or your friendships or things like that. It's not necessarily like other women. It could be like mom, sister, that type of thing, where you kind of find a safe container to express your own emotions, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
Okay. Not so much.
Okay.
I'm having trouble going down that road.
Do you have any aspect of your personality that you would consider feminine? From an energetic frequency, like creativity, intuition. Do you have your own version of what she does?
Sometimes I want you to do more decision making, so I feel like sometimes you're almost too passive. So I don't know if that's more feminine or not, but like I want him to be more like assertive and more like
And
make
like
decisions.
clear-cut on the decisions. It could be. You guys do have conflict between the 2 of you again, like that 5 of Swords.
Oh, boy. What is that?
Every good relationship has some type of conflict. If we didn't have a rise and fall and a heartbeat, we would be dead. You need this because your partner is your mirror, and you do get to a certain point in life where you realize you've seen more reflected off of her face than you've looked at your own face while you experience things.
Okay.
So if y'all are going hiking, you're watching her smile more than you're looking into a mirror seeing what type of face you're making. So this person is your counterpart to see, where are my weaknesses, where are my strengths, what do I enjoy? Like you're seeing it all through the lens of what they look like and the energy that they're bringing to you. Underneath that is the Star card, which is like the wish fulfillment card. So I think you guys obviously like probably searched for each other for lifetimes before you actually found each other and met each other.
Let's go.
I think it would be fascinating if you ran like human design charts of yourselves together in a relationship.
I don't know what that is, but okay. Human design chart.
It's like this on steroids.
Okay.
But it'll tell you like if he does struggle with making decisions, maybe why. It tells you what part of your body's in charge of making those decisions. So that would just be something else to consider.
How do you do the design chart? Is that something you do online? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do it. You can Google it yourself. It goes by your birth time. And
Okay.
you just pull up this big crazy chart. And
That'd be fun to do.
That'd be fun.
We do that on stream or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
So that's what I would recommend. But I mean, you have all the normal stuff that every couple has, not in a bad
So
way.
nothing stands out as like, oh no, we need to. All right.
You don't need to leave her at a gas station.
Okay.
That's what I always joke with my boyfriend and say, like, you're just gonna abandon me at a gas station.
All right. Have these ever gone like kind of south before? Like, or are they always pretty tame?
I mean, the story of the Fool's Journey is everything that you've ever seen in a movie or in a book. Like, it is what humans do in their life, and humans do have tragedy sometimes, for sure.
Gotcha.
But I believe in unlimited potentialities, so there's nothing to say that what I see in your future is absolutely going to be your future. I'm looking at you very hard when I say that, because you have the ability for that not to be the case.
Right.
You know, I am not the end all be all. If I knew everything that was going to happen, I would win the lottery and I wouldn't be reading tarot cards in the back of a shop here. So you are more in control of your life than anybody else or anything else.
Love it. Awesome.
That's good.
Good stuff. I appreciate it.
Of course.
She knew I was gonna cry.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That's cool.
Awesome. Okay. Whew. Dodged a bullet there.
I'm sorry.
Man.
All right, we'll do that chart thing.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that.
I definitely want to do that. That'd be cool.
So we'll definitely do that chart thing. So, Juki, you did a great job.
Thank you. That was really cool. Thank you. That was really neat.
Okay, I'll move this up to the front.
And I have my card on me, so you can, if you want to go outside.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, I appreciate you.
Thank you. That was really neat. That was
Yeah, she'll
definitely
get with
insightful.
you in 1 sec.
Oh, I almost
Excuse
forgot my
me.
bag.
She's sleeping right there.
Thank you, Desi. Thank you for the $10 tip. That was awesome.
I'm limited to like 15, 20 minutes with people, and I don't think that's enough time.
Holy smokes, man. Oh, let me get her mic real quick. Get your mic real quick. Come on, Sonny. Thank you. That was awesome. All right, well, we are gonna venture on out of here. That was cool. Okay, man. I was excited about the individual readings, like Juka's reading and then my reading, but the couple reading, I didn't want to. Ooh, that's a risky one. And then I saw when she did she got the sword card that was broken. I was like, oh god. Ay. I think we're pretty good though. All right, hold on, let me get this up here. Man. Yeah, the live oaks here are nuts. We're gonna walk around a little bit more before we go, but we didn't even know we were gonna bust out the. We were just looking for things as we're going around that would be cool to do, and so Judy said her future had heartbreak. These swords and a heart. Okay. Well, you know, I think all of our futures are gonna have heartbreak, unfortunately. But yeah, I didn't hear what she said about that. We'll have to look into that. Heartbreak may not be in the same way you think. It could be something you don't know was going to break your heart in the future, but ultimately improves your life in the long run. Okay. Hey, should we get some tats? We got the tattoo shop. Oh, and we purchased some smudge sticks at the what is this shop called? Oh, it's just it's the tarot shop, the tarot reading, or I guess it's tarot, the tarot shop. We got some smudge sticks. We're gonna go smudge a house. Judy's sister just got a new house in the city, and you know it's an old city. So when we saw the smudge sticks, we were like, man, if this is anything like Phasmophobia, maybe we should go smudge the house a little bit. You know, get it ready. Yo, Desi, yeah, I feel you. Oh, it's sage sticks? What are smudge sticks? I thought it was called smudge sticks. Sharkbot, how you doing? What's up, Emma Rock? Yeah, but this city is really, really pretty. We've decided we'll probably need to come back for...
Oh my God, I'm a mess.
For days at a time. You good?
Yeah, she just gave me a big hug.
Oh man. Judy earlier said that she was crying before we got here at the thought of her going to cry when she was here.
Well, I was just nervous that I had a future heartbreak, and I'm just nervous for that now. But she thinks that she thinks it's gonna be. Oh my God. She thinks it's gonna be me just processing still.
Okay. You did a great job. Let me get the camera on this mountain here.
It's probably bad for business for me to be crying out front.
Everybody, come get your reading done.
I miss my dog so much.
Everybody, come get your readings.
I just want to go home to my dogs.
Oh my gosh, man.
I miss them.
Love it. You and I just do a quick little stroll and then we'll lock in.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right. Desi, thank you so much. Can you make it so alerts have sounds, Andrew?
Yep. I need to turn all that. I don't want my phone making any crazy noises. Hold up. All right, here's that.
Okay.
There we go. And can you hold this 1 second for me?
Evil Bunny wants to come to this place, she said. I'll show you the card. I don't want a close-up on my face right now.
Okay. Just put it on this side. That was fun. Thank you so much.
That was awesome. Thank you. This is heavy. I can't believe you hold this thing.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
Nowinski said this is a gun-free zone, Andrew. You have to put the guns away.
Yeah. Open carry license.
That was pretty cool, you guys. I mean, I knew, like, I felt fine about all of our relationship one, but that's always, you know. She said that we, that was really pretty. She said that we've probably...
You can hook this onto my bag.
She said we've probably been...
Put that right there.
Searching for each other for a long time, she said.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. Oh, I can't do this with my nails.
Are we in?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
That was pretty. That was cool. Okay, I'm done crying now. Everything's good.
I want to get the gimbal on.
That's what she said. She said you've been looking for each other for multiple lifetimes. That was just pretty. A very pretty thought.
Hey, that was worth the whole thing right there.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to show you. She gave me her card. God, why can't I can't do it without crying. I just wish I could not just be so quick to cry.
You're
why am I like
well,
this?
you were crying before, thinking about crying.
I just hate that. I just wish I could control my emotions better.
Well, I do wish you could sometimes too, but hey. Yeah, like, I mean, look at every...
I'm looking for the card. I put it in my other bag, I think.
Cute here, man.
Andrew, we need to hit the road. We're gonna get home so late.
We're gonna hit the road. We're just gonna we'll do a loop real quick.
Guys, we aren't sure if we're gonna be live later.
We have 6 hours to get home. What time is it?
Hey, let me put our card up.
6 hours to get home. If we left right now, we'd get home around 9:30, 9:45.
Make it focus.
Like that, I think. Is it focusing?
Is it focusing, you guys?
I need to make sure it's not on manual focus. Let me check it. Please don't be on manual focus. Yeah, we should be good. Here, give me the card. Because I can see. There we go.
She was so sweet. I don't know why. Like, when I first walked in there, I was like, I really like this woman.
Yeah. So let me just tell you the backstory really quick. We were walking around. The shop looked really cool, obviously. So we went in there, and I didn't know if it was going to be. You know, sometimes in those shops it's a high school student who has no attachment or.
It's just a job.
Yeah, it's just a job. I was like, man, she must be the owner or something. She was like locked in. She knew like all about the smudge, because we were asking about the smudge sticks.
I wanted to get my sister, who just bought a brand new house. I mean, she bought a house, but it's a very old house. So I thought it'd be a cute gift to get her some smudge sticks to cleanse the house.
So yeah, she was super legit. She even made a joke when her boyfriend calls her and she mentions somebody, he has to ask her if she's talking about a living dead person or a dead person, because she has so much contact with the dead. And I was like, oh snap. She's for real.
I feel better now. Desi said, don't go live later. Did you not hear? Did you hear mine? Were you listening to mine?
No. I walked away. I didn't want to mess with you guys.
So my first card, that was the devil that she pulled.
Okay. Was it a good devil?
It has to do with addiction, and like obsession and addiction. So,
oh boy. Usually
not, but you know, it doesn't necessarily mean drugs, like, or alcohol, because that ain't me. It is. She said it's oftentimes like work, and I was like, oh.
Oh, really?
But I will say, I feel, having worked a corporate job for a decade and a half to doing something like this, I can't compare the two. To be able to do this for a living, and we're not able to IRL stream for a living, so, but
this town is so
just
cute.
Stream in general. Someday maybe we'll be able to IRL stream a lot more for a living. We're not there yet, but we're working on it. So this is like our 5th or 6th IRL stream probably in a row now.
Yeah, and also exclamation point IRL in the chat. They've been super cool. Unlimited IRL. They make the backpack. They're linked up with LiveU Solo Pro, which does the bonding.
I feel better now.
But the unlimited IRL people have been super cool, and they kind of have they're like the mesh. They're the glue between all the things. They make the backpack, but they also have all the connections to everything. So, and they've been really cool with us. They helped me figure out like about 400 problems that we were having, that were troubleshooting issues between all the gear and our setup. And so we've got some crazy setup we're using now.
One of our couple things, Andrew, was to go do more cheesy stuff, and she said still like, be silly and do. She said do fun dates. I was make sure you saw that.
Down.
Okay.
By the way, it's just like, I feel like.
Wait, Big Mike, why would a 6-hour drive take 9? Wait, is there like traffic or bad storms? Madness on stream talked about how much he enjoyed hanging with us later. We hung out with Madness for hours after stream, and I'm so glad we did, because like we gotta talk to him, and it was actually so cool because I talked to Natty a lot, We the People a lot, and to get together with, first of all, community was insane, amazing. I want to hang out with community most of the time. To hang out with other streamers was so cool because we could talk and feed. We hung out with Caution a lot also, and Moose, to be able to feed off each other, and like we talked about, just different monetization things behind the scenes within Twitch that only another like similar size kind of streamer would understand or be able to like give advice on. So that was like really inspiring and helpful. Hi Ballin, how are you? It's so pretty here.
Yeah, so in this town, like I was saying earlier, every other block is a massive opening. So they've paved a bunch of this. It's normally all grass, but every other block is a park.
Look at this little man.
I don't know if all cities or other cities are doing that. Look at this little tiny
man.
It just makes it like really refreshing here. Is there any significance to this?
I don't know, it's just a small man.
Small man. Oh, he's on a fire hydrant. Look at that. Just a statue? It's probably a memorial statue of some sort. Okay, this is not the prettiest of the air spaces, but is that this way?
It's clean. The whole city feels really clean.
What was I gonna say? I had a knowledge dump I was gonna do, but I forgot. Unfortunate. That was fun though. Yeah. So we'll be back home in 6.5 hours. And you guys know us.
Let's not promise.
We'd like to fire the stream up. So if all things go well, maybe worst case scenario we'll be live tomorrow. But yeah, we wanted to just check in with you guys. I mean, there's palm trees. You got the palm trees. You got the live oaks. You've got. They put a lot of money into this town. Let's go.
Are we close to the Forrest Gump spot? I don't know what that is. In Savannah?
Oh, where they did the boxes like a house of cards. Boxes are like chocolate covered strawberries. Mama's like a box of chocolates. Life is like a box of chocolates. Life is like a box of chocolates. Where's that?
I don't know.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
And Digi King with the resub. Desi with the $10 donation. Thank you, Desi. Rainy with the resub. Hadrian with the resub. Dream with the resub. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome. That really do appreciate your support. No, it's a bus stop apparently.
Oh. Interesting.
It's hot out, but it's pretty.
Yeah, it's really nice out. Freaking nice out, man. I don't want to get back in the car, to be honest. You just want to stay here tonight?
No, I want my dogs.
Okay.
I got to see Henry and Danny. I want to hold them. I've been away from them for too many nights. I want to wake up, go get the eggs and from the chickens, clean the chicken coop. Like I miss my little routine.
Ay. Well, it's been an awesome trip so far, guys. We came down, hit the Biltmore, which was really cool. Down through Chattanooga, Pigeon Forge.
We got new boots. We got all those cool boots.
Found some cool beaches yesterday.
I do see how Andrew and I could benefit from having like a little camper or something and having somewhere where we felt comfortable like streaming and sleeping in the car.
Yeah, just where we could just pass out. Somewhere just to pass out. I don't need like a
because this has been
just a bed. Like a bed in the back of something.
Insanely expensive trip. Like EA didn't cover anything for our trip. Like we have no org. Like so this was an expensive trip, but it was memorable. It was fun. But every night we're away from home, I'm just ready to not stay. I'm ready to not be at another hotel.
Yeah, it's like the shop is closed.
Yeah, my credit card is maxed out right now.
Yeah.
But we did so much fun stuff, like the carriage ride, the swamp boat tour.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been doing some really cool experiences. Some epic experiences, that's for sure. Wait, Desi did another $10. She said, don't stream tonight, I'm not going to watch you. Desi, it's Kay's birthday. Okay, well, if Kay streams, guys, make sure you go watch Kay and Agent Monkey. It's both of their birthdays. So please, if you could, they might be live now, I'm not sure, but they're good friends of ours. Kay just turned 30. I think Monkey's like 34 or something, but
happy
awesome
birthday,
community.
Kay. Happy birthday, Monkey.
Kay.
Appreciate
Happy
y'all.
birthday, Monkey.
Let's go, dude. Let's see.
I could smell Andrew's boots.
Gosh.
Thanks to IRL Hangs. Nohinsky, I brought my beads home with me. They're beautiful. Andrew did have to flash him for the beads, but you know, it was worth it.
100%. Very well worth it. All right, well, back in the car we go, guys. Once again, thank you guys for checking in. It was a quick one, but it was fun. Shout out to the tarot card shop lady. If you guys are ever in Savannah, make sure to go check them out. They were very cool. And let me tell you,
I'm sorry I cried so much.
Let me tell you, most places do not let us bring a camera in. That was like literally the first one.
I feel silly for that now.
In like 10 tries.
I feel silly for crying now.
We've attempted like 10 different things and they're like, nah, you can't do cameras. So thoroughly appreciate them doing that. Anywho, guys, Wish us luck on the journey back. We have 6.5 hours. We'll see you on a few. Love you guys. Thank you for the support.
Thank you so much. Bye, guys.
Have fun with some Apex.